1, 2, 3. Woo! Nipples are hard. It's not that cold here, is it?
Yeah, it feels good. I rode the bike over here, and I got so wet from the rain.
All right.
No shirt on?
Yeah. No, I had a shirt on. But it looked good. I looked out the side. I said, I'm going to ride my motorcycle over there. And then halfway here, torrential dumpage.
All right, guys, I'm going to bring it down.
Bring it down. Mellow it out. Mellow it out.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Vets with Vendettas. This is episode 14, take 3.
Yeah.
And to my right, as always, the guy who sits down peeing, Chuck, the Pigman Diggs.
Wait. You guys don't sit down when you pee?
No, we have to talk after the show.
Not generally.
And the guy from New York on the little screen in front of you in the middle, the guy who wears socks with sandals, Ben Cornish. How are you guys doing today?
I told you before, man, I hate sand between my toes.
I do too.
Okay, before we dive into things, Ben is going to mention a little profit, Jesus Christ, a little vets. Non-profit.
I'll tell you. It's a non-for-profit. Good friend of mine I went to high school with, and his battle buddies are starting Molly Whoppers and the Misfits Veterans Outreach. They got a GoFundMe. I'm going to explain a little bit more later on in the show, but if you want to check them out, you can check them out on our fan page. Molly Whoppers and the Misfits at Facebook. They have their own page, and we'll get a little bit more into it later.
Yeah. Okay, guys, we're gonna have a good show for today. We're gonna talk about aliens. Do they exist?
That's gonna be fun when I watch that later. How stupid I just look.
We're also gonna talk about our pet peeves, and you guys, hey, comment about what your pet peeves are. We'd like to hear it. And we're going to talk about the worst sequels. Oh, my God. Worst sequels. Oh. Forgot to use that the second time. Yeah. Got some good ones for you. We're going to start off with Dickie with the crazy news around the world.
Thank you for that, Lee.
You're welcome.
Okay, so 3 quick funny stories, kind of, or just 3 stories. Number 1, probably the biggest virgin in the world. A Quebec man broke a Guinness World Record by playing an online video game for 44 hours, 44 minutes, and 44 seconds.
And how many diapers did he go through?
Probably 10. I'd go through at least 10.
It's talking about double digits.
Yeah.
Between peeing and then take and dump. Yeah,
but I'm just like...
Good times.
I mean...
What me and Cornish were discussing was like, apparently he was on for like 34 hours or something.
Yeah.
And realized someone was going after the record. So he was like, I'm going to be the biggest loser ever.
And we got a picture. His fingers look like this when he was done. Look at him cheat, right?
He's like, I'm going to try and wait. He's like, I'm going to try and wait for this other guy to go to work because, I don't have a job.
And surprisingly, the game was Paw Patrol.
Wow.
Gotta collect all them bones.
Damn. Oh, the meatloaf.
Dude, it's an addicting game. It's an addicting game.
Oh, man. I mean, I don't know what game he was playing, but
it doesn't matter.
It was World of Warcraft or something like that.
Yeah.
I think is what I read. The thing I don't understand is how in the hell does anybody sit in front of a screen and not get paid? I mean, you know what I mean? Like for that fucking long.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that. Some kids do get paid to play games,
Yeah, game testers.
I'm not talking about game testers. There's actually people on YouTube. My son watches them. They all they do is play games with their kid or something like that, and they get millions of hits. That's how they get paid.
Yeah, Twitch. They use these Twitch accounts where they just...
I'm just
okay.
I've never understood... real quick, the guys who... all the time on my Facebook timeline, you got those live videos. And it's somebody driving a big rig, like across... And like they have like thousands of subscribers. I'm like, you're playing a video game where you drive a fake tractor trailer across the nation and you're rich. This is how you make money. You just drive a fake fucking tractor trailer across the country.
He's just really jealous like I am.
Makes no sense. None.
You know, he's like sitting there talking like, he's a little, you know, shifting gears.
It really doesn't make any sense. All right, what's the next one?
You guys make me fucking sick. Anyway. So Sperminator. Actually, me and Ben found two different people that were involved in this. This man, Ari Nigel. I don't know.
Not gonna have a one again.
not gonna come ever again. New York college
His
professor.
balls are just shriveled up.
I know, like little raisins.
Okay.
But anyway, this guy has been donating sperm for a while now and has fathered over 80 children.
Jesus Christ.
In a clip, Oz shared on Twitter, the pair briefly discussed the 77 children he has fathered so far. I guess he does it for like, oh no, Ben was talking about that. Like I'm like, you know, I go somewhere, I play with myself, and then you take that and give it to.
He said he was a sperminator, so he goes in and goes, give me your pawn and your wet naps.
Well, no, man. Like he basically have to go in to their bathroom, fucking jack off into a syringe and say, "Here you go."
No, they do it. I don't know.
All right, at a sperm bank, they're frozen.
Well,
okay?
Yeah, they put it into a cup, and then
But the guy I have is his name's Matt Stone, 37. Okay, and he says. Sperm donor fathers 100 children in 4 years by offering his services for free on Facebook.
Services.
So do you really think he has the means to freeze his stuff?
According to my reports, he also has to pay $800 million in child support payments.
Holy shit!
So
that's a lot of Christmas presents, man.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I need about 2 million Beanie Babies.
The judge is like, in the year 2197, you will receive your first paycheck.
Right.
Damn it!
Oh man. It says to date he has at least 70 known children, but believes there could be well over 100.
That's crazy. And earlier we were talking about he does it for like lesbian couples.
I bet they're all assholes too.
And I'm like. I would totally hump some lesbians.
It was like 90% lesbian couples, 5% straight couples, and 5% single females.
When a lesbian sees a penis, they I don't know. That's what they tell me.
Well, they don't have to. I mean, I can just go in the back with the whichever. Hopefully, it's the cuter lesbian.
You can like squeeze.
Would it be considered?
Yeah.
Would it be considered cheating if you're like only there just to donate sperm?
I don't know. Women are already fucking weird. They might.
You have to ask true. This is true. I think it.
What I want to know is is this 5% single females? These are the women that just can't fucking get it.
Yeah. Oh,
did you cut out Ben?
Guy. No.
Oh, you did for a second.
No.
No. Yeah. It's probably like the people at table 5 from like The Wedding Singer that'll never find true love. So I don't know. Anyway, moving on.
Next one.
The last one here is this teen, Madison Cahoot, 19, who moved from Oklahoma to Arkansas. Thought it was a little weird after she signed the lease and moved into her place and found out that she had moved into a retirement community. And you
can't even laugh about that. Oh my God.
Yeah. Apparently like she was looking, for places because she was moving from Oklahoma to Arkansas or Arkansas for those of you who are uneducated.
That's actually illegal to call in Arkansas. It's one of those old obscure laws. Yeah.
Who cares?
Well, I want to know because I'm black.
Oh, excuse me.
And if I go to Arkansas, I don't want to be like, Arkansas, get him. Get a rope. Anyway, she said she saw this ad for a super spacious apartment that was listed at $350 a month. She signed the lease without looking at it in person and moved in days later.
Well, the thing is, like the realtor had to mess up because obviously she looked like a teenager unless she mailed it in or something like that.
Yeah, but no, she said
or lied about her age.
It says that she signed the lease without looking at it in person. So whoever gave her the lease is a fucking idiot.
Or maybe she's 19, but she's got really, really bad skin.
She's 19, but she's been doing meth.
First of all, I don't care where you are. You are not going to find an apartment for $350. That is Social Security standards, right? You know what I mean? Like, that's a fixed income. That should have been a red flag.
I don't know.
Second,
why are you
Shady Acres retirement home posted out front should have been a second.
Well, it says that she didn't even notice the retirement home sign outside her building until a week later, but she did say it was odd that her neighbors were all over 65.
Ben is really passionate about fraudulent real estate release signing.
Again, man, this proves millennials do not pay attention.
Yeah, I guess they don't. I guess not. I mean, I guess in some capacity, she might have thought it was all right when she did see diapers at the dumpster. They were just
there are kids here.
They're just the wrong size.
She just didn't realize they were adult diapers.
Yeah.
Man, this driver really shits a lot.
Or maybe they were next to a prune juice or prune farm or something. I don't know, but
hey,
that's the news. That's all I've got.
Okay, Ben, if you're ready for the third time, we're going to start off with you with the current events.
Yeah, here in current events, we have Miss Caitlyn Jenner running for governor of California. And believe it or not, folks, she's running for the Republican ticket.
Yeah, which is interesting.
Surprisingly. Oh,
not just that. Another. Oh, sorry.
No, I was going to say, go ahead. I thought you were done.
Oh, no. Another thing is that she's got the whole trans community up in arms because she's a firm believer that transgender males, I don't know if it's specifically males or if it's like transgender period.
It's got to be.
But males. Transgender males,
I would say male, yeah.
Right. Should not be allowed to participate in biological female sports because it's not fair.
Right.
Here's a biological lesson for all you liberals out there. Penis, boy. Vagina, girl.
Did you see that?
That's it.
Catch that?
End of lesson.
Because think about this. It has to be boys because think of it this way. What girl would identify as a boy and play in boy sports?
No, not many.
I'm sure they're out there, but that's for some reason
G.I. Jane maybe, but fucking
G.I. Jane. They call me Lucy. I'm 6'5", 250.
I play ping pong.
But again, like that the transgender UFC fighter cracking women's skulls open.
Yes.
Or not open, but cracking their skulls.
Literally broke bones in her face.
Yeah. That's fair.
I think it's I said this before. Look, if you want to have, you can have male sports, you can have female sports, and then just make a whole league for transgenders. And then you guys can just go and have fun and do whatever. But you think you're a girl, you think you're a boy, whatever. Just have fun in that little realm.
So if they're like transgender football, right? You talk them, take that, you bitch. I think, yeah, bitch, yeah.
Transgender. Or take that,
or
you. I don't know.
Or you give transgender males the option to continue playing in male sports. I mean, either way, but you can't expect, a 250-pound female to come up against a 4 foot, nothing, or a 5 foot nothing, 100-pound soaking wet little girl freaking playing whatever, soccer or whatever the case may be.
It's just my house, beach.
Yeah, it's. Oh my god!
Yeah, I don't even want to get too much into it.
I don't either. Yeah. I'm just gonna get upset.
Please, no hate mail.
Yeah, no hate mail, please. I'm gonna bring up the next one. Biden's speech. I got a little clip from it. just let's take a listen, guys. Oh.
Well said, sir.
I see.
Oh, I changed translation is.
That's a great point.
I don't know.
He made a great point there. And there definitely
taxes, I think
there definitely should be more
of that
corn pops brought back. I mean, like
yes.
the cereal.
Oh, he did mention in between that clear, coherent conversation,
right,
that he wanted to get rid of consumption of meat. They wanted 90% cut a month. So he wanted, if just for example, he wanted everyone to have one burger a month.
That's crazy.
One burger.
Yeah. Here's the thing, and we know this because
just killing me right now.
Yeah. We know this because we're on the end. We pay attention. We do our research. Okay, so we basically know that big whatever, you can insert whatever pharma, big dairy, big whatever, runs the world.
Pretty much.
Not who we think it.
Pretty much.
So I'm thinking, what kind of crazy shit unfolded in which Biden went after big meat and said, we think you should.
What it is.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they've got to be pissed.
Oh,
right
they know the Burger King.
Well, what it is they.
I was gonna let me finish what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
the Burger King guy, the king, he came in, he heard this news, and he went into the White House and started going crazy.
Have it your way.
That wasn't a gun. He was shooting burgers.
Their reasoning. Their reasoning behind it is that cows produce more methane than any other animal on this.
God.
So if I eat a cow, I'm saving the planet, right?
That's what I'm saying.
That's a good point.
Delicious, saving the planet.
Yeah, that is a good point. It kind of like blows up in their face after that one fact. So then we should kill them all.
Eat more burgers. No.
Save the planet, eat more cow.
I mean, red meat is terrible for you, but I can't deny myself a good burger or steak here and there. Super bloody.
Yeah.
So tasty.
Anyway, what do we got? What's on the last current event topic here?
Sorry, I was salivating.
I don't have nothing for that. Go ahead. Who wants to do the last one?
Oh, what was the last one?
It was for the Emmy.
Oh, the grant or what?
The Oscars.
Oh, whatever the hell they're called. I don't pay attention.
Absolutely bombed, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely bombed. I tell you what, I'm genuinely happy about it.
Because nobody cares.
Yeah.
Apparently it was under 10 million views, down 59% from last year, I believe.
Yeah, it was like 20 something million down to 11.8 from what I remember.
No, it was only like 9.8.
Even better.
Oh, excuse me, fact checking Ben. Hold on, I gotta fact check myself. Hold on.
You just got fact checked.
I did.
Yeah.
But honest to God, I understand that celebrities feel like that they have a platform to talk about whatever they feel is important. Okay. And that's awesome. But when you have celebrities basically calling for assassination of a president, threatening to, physically harm a president or anything above those lines. I mean, you got what? Kathy Griffin, Robert De Niro, Johnny Depp, Johnny Depp actually said, when was the last time we had an actor kill a president?
I think you muted all of us.
Oh.
Or you muted me.
My bad.
I don't know what you do. Now you're muted. My thing is, I think if anything else, the Oscars was just the moment of fruition for basically like a whole year of us seeing how celebrities reacted to the pandemic or whatever. Like they basically shot them own selves in the foot. Like everything you did in your own personal time or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then we really got to see the real true side of a lot of celebrities. And so a lot of people were
just celebrities, like
fuck this person.
And you notice a lot of the corporations too, like Coke said, be less white.
Yeah.
I forgot to cover that one though, but that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Shit.
Their stocks just plummeted.
Yeah. Celebrities just they're pampered little bitches and
they don't know what's going on in the world.
No,
they really don't.
No, it's kind of, it's easy for you to be like, just wear your mask and do all this and blah when you live in a fucking, $20 million mansion with with, whatever. Like I got plenty of stuff to do here. Just stay home. Of course. Yeah. If I could fucking bowl in my living room, I fucking now wouldn't leave either. Like,
don't you got 20 cars in your garage to work on?
Well, right. And not just that, but they can have anything delivered to their house.
Right.
Well, so can we. I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah. Well, it can get
within
drugs.
reason.
Besides a zebra, I mean. Yeah,
I'm
so
sure
like one zebra, please.
I'm sure someone.
What do you mean, no?
I want the zebra.
Look, I tell you what I can do. I can go outside. I can get a fucking black horse. I can paint some white stripes on it. That's the best I can fucking do. All right.
All right, guys. Let's move on to one of our main topics for today, which is going to be aliens / UFOs. Do they exist? You'd decide.
Yeah, I think they do.
Yeah, let us know, guys, on the comments or our Facebook fan page. What do you guys think? We're really curious to find out.
There,
yeah,
I think.
somewhere down there.
Yeah,
This button over here.
So I don't. There's something
Somewhere in
there's
this
shit here. I don't know.
Who likes to go first? Ben, perhaps.
Ben.
This is one of my favorite topics.
He just got.
I would have to say.
Boing. I wish I had a boing.
I heard the thud of his computer desk.
No.
All right.
Well, especially today's day and age, we have, the Pentagon coming out with the Tic Tac videos, and you got somebody else, a guy named Stephen Grrrrrr, that's been pushing for disclosure for many years now. Has a lot of friends and high-ranking officials within the government.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I'm raising my hand. You'll see in the video. What's Tic Tac videos?
Oh, the Tic Tac videos.
You're talking about
U.S. Navy
TikTok videos?
No, Tic Tac.
No, Tic Tac, like Tic Tac. What breath freshener?
Yeah.
Well, what it is it was oh man. Yeah, edit this out. Back in like 2004,
we're not editing.
A U.S. fighter pilot actually filmed what can only be described as a Tic Tac flying sporadically through the air.
That's where the name comes in.
Right.
Well, it was
just because
like
of the way. Right.
Sorry,
But
I've got an image of like a tiny piece of candy floating in the air. Why is that moving like that?
Like, how small is that fucking alien?
I know.
right. But I mean, at first they noticed some disturbance under the water. Almost looked like water crashing on rocks, but it was like in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah.
So, and then all of a sudden it like shot upwards to like 80,000 feet. Excuse me.
Wow.
Which, most, I don't think any commercial flights actually go that high.
Yeah. Or they only go like the 35, 40 at the most.
Yeah, 35.
40 at the most.
Yeah.
Right. I don't even know what fighter pilots usually fly at either.
41 for the Mile High Club.
I want to say 50 plus.
I got to join that group, by the way.
Right.
Go ahead. Focus.
But basically, this thing is like flying so sporadically, high G's, like G-force to the point if there were a human being inside, they would be ripped apart, literally ripped apart.
Yeah.
From the amount of force. Okay. They would like explode from the freaking inside.
I believe
yeah.
Right.
I've seen videos
and then
training 8 G's, people black out. Like
right.
There are exercises to literally clench your ass cheeks as tight as possible. I'm not kidding about this. It sounds like a joke, but I'm not kidding.
It sounds like a joke.
Where you have to literally clench your ass cheeks as tight as you can to stop the blood from flowing down into your legs.
Right.
Oh wait, that wasn't a joke.
and they got to do.
Like their nose starts bleeding and shit.
Yeah, they got to do all these weird breathing, like let out a little bit and breathe. I mean, that's at like 6-7 G's. You're talking about like a little Tic Tac flying around 14 G's.
Jeez.
If not more than that. I mean, you're talking like high speeds, man, and then like simultaneously just turning in 90 degrees.
And if you guys aren't educated in knowing this, 1 G is your body weight on yourself. So 1 G is just you right now. And then as you go, multiply your body weight upon yourself. So 8 G's is 8 times your body weight basically sitting on yourself.
Jesus.
Right.
That's how it works. So, you can imagine a 14 G. I'm a chubby fuck. So
He crushed himself.
14 of me sitting on me, I would
Pancake.
there's no butt clench that I would learn at any penitentiary that would help me from blacking out from that.
Where's my cork? So, let me bring up Area 51. In my opinion, I don't think there's ever been a UFO there. I think it's always been a research development for the military. That's why they always
Got
seen
something for you, bud.
crazy, aircraft flying around there.
But Will Smith took off from America.
It was a documentary, man.
I think.
Look, there's a gentleman by the name of Bob Lazar. Okay, he has a documentary on Netflix. Bob Lazar, Area 51, UFOs, Area 51, something like that. Anyways, Bob Lazar is actually like one of the first, if not the first. Don't quote me on that, but definitely one of the first people to be a whistleblower about Area 51, Groom Lake. S4 is technically where he says he worked at.
What is S4? Is that same as our S4 in the Army?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
No, S4 is like, it's a secret location, basically, out at Groom Lake, if I'm not mistaken.
Gotcha.
But basically, he was hired on there by, I think it was like Lockheed, to reverse engineer the propulsion system of alien spacecraft. And this guy, I'm telling you, man, if you watch his documentary, this guy, he doesn't make money on this. He doesn't even really like talking about it.
Okay, so how can he disclose his information if it's classified? That's my thinking on it.
Yeah,
I mean, shouldn't this guy be in prison? Because
again, he has been. He's been arrested several times. His freaking business gets raided by the FBI like on a regular basis.
I kind of feel like if they wanted to silence him, they would have.
I think it goes along the lines.
This is
go ahead.
This is the thing, though. He went public with it. He went public with it because he felt like his life was in danger. Therefore, now that
now it's really in danger.
Well, yes, but if something happens to him, I mean, you know what I mean? It's that thinking that
information out there, right?
Yeah, it's going to be lost forever.
Well, no, not just that, but he felt like that this information needed to be put out there. Definitely some of it needed to be classified, but I mean, you're talking about zero grav propulsion systems. Fossil fuels gone. Element 115 is actually one of the main things that they talk about. It's an element that is not from Earth, and it has anti-gravity properties. And actually, the United States government actually came out. I don't know when, but they came out and they actually said that element 115 is real, and that they were able to make some.
The element came from ET's butt. they gave him some chill and go, all right.
Breathe in.
No.
Well, I had to bring up something. When they show like the news, I think it was the Air Force or the Navy, they showed that black and white UFO video.
Yeah.
Can't really make out what it is. How come you can never see anything clear? It's always blurry and like,
oh yeah.
And what they can show 4K video from the moon.
Yeah. When
which is millions of miles away.
Right. When I was in Afghanistan, they had and a lot of my vets will know this, probably even you, Ben. They would have these huge blimps over big cities, major cities, or right outside the city, and it was ran by civilians.
Right.
On this blimp.
Like you're talking about like a Goodyear blimp type thing.
Yeah, but the blimp was tethered with a big ass steel cable. So
it's like a weather blimp or something like that.
I mean, it looked just like a blimp, like a Goodyear blimp, only nobody
had
was
a camera.
in it. Yeah, they had a J-lens camera attached to the bottom of it, and it was attached to the cable. And so the guys could reel it in or reel it out, depending on how high or low they wanted to go.
Right.
And the civilians inside this little trailer could literally take that J-Lens camera and see like 12 miles.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like they could see
like picking out like
what pack of smokes,
license plates.
Yeah. What pack of smokes you had at 12 miles. And that's how their job was to sit there and monitor the camera, just zoom around at night. It had night vision, it had infrared. And that's how they kept us safe. Like at night, you know, they would just basically scan cities and watch shitbags do stuff and then call in airstrikes. But that's my point. Like if that J-Lens camera can see 12 miles, now granted, it's specifically
$20 million camera on a jet see something.
That's
clear.
because they spent 20 goddamn million on the jet and then they just went cheap with a Walmart fucking camera.
they put a disposable camera, just taped it on there.
Click, 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 click.
Rewind it. No.
The cat. I gotta turn this in. Walmart said it'll be an hour.
Yeah. They're like, so last option on the jet camera, and they're like, what are we at so far? $22 million. So you just throw like an iPhone up there or something.
We'll be good.
We'll be good. Better than what that stuff shows.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Every bit of UFO footage is like some pixelated bullshit.
Right. Well, my thing
because
are they doing that on purpose? Is someone like distorting it, or just because it's crap? It's bullshit.
All right. How fast is the jet going, and how fast is the aircraft going? You're not going to get a clear camera. You're not going to. You can have the best camera in the whole entire world, and if something is going that fast and you are trying to stay on it,
I'm even including UFO sightings from the ground up.
I don't know.
They're always pixelated.
I'm not a video expert by any means, but
because a lot of those are taken by phones.
I don't think the speed they're going really matters. These high speed cameras can. I mean, you're talking about milliseconds. I don't know. Someone fact check me on this. Maybe there is a limit. Who knows?
Yeah, you go do your homework.
Yeah, mother. Yeah, you mother.
Yeah,
wasting my time.
But yeah, I you know that it brings up a good point though. Like, so if UFOs are real, which means extraterrestrial life is real, then what are all the Bible thumpers thinking right now? What are they doing?
They don't believe in it.
What? God obviously created them too. Like, is that what they're?
And I'm sure there's some religious people out there. What do you guys think? I mean, do you think there's actually life out there, or because I mean, there's been proven there is life. I think I mentioned this on our first take.
Yeah.
They found some sort of organism on Mars.
Yeah.
So that's technically life.
Right.
I mean, it's not like a little green man going, you know, but, you know.
But at the same time, think about how, like, because I'm not very religious at all, I believe in evolution, but think of how we began. We began like that. So what my point is, whatever they just found on Mars, a living organism at some point, you could say in 450 million years from now, they'll be human, or they'll be some capacity. Because life starts there, you know, and then and DNA changes and mutates. And
yes, but God made that organism.
My thinking behind it is that, okay,
he might have. I don't know.
You know, thousands and thousands of years ago, okay, the vocabulary that was back then, were like our vocabulary nowadays is, I mean, light years ahead of what it was.
Right.
So I personally, I believe that a lot of these religious texts, because believe it or not, a lot of them are very similar. A lot of them have very similar, historic moments, maybe described differently, called something different.
Right.
But, you know, they are very similar.
Right.
So, you know, way back when, they saw something that looked like a fire-breathing dragon coming down from the sky, you know, shooting freaking laser bolts. And the only thing that they had in their vocabulary to describe that
was a fart sound.
A fire-breathing dragon spitting flaming arrows or something. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you have, the Hindu god of death or war. that shoots her flaming bows and all this other stuff, you know.
True.
You know,
and
way back when, that's an official timeline.
It is.
I think that's like 14 BC or 1400 BC. Oh, I mentioned this before. I'm sorry to cut you off, Diggy.
No,
I looked up on Wikipedia. It said that like first UFO sightings were back in like 1440 BC.
Yeah, well, I guess that's what Ben was kind of alluding to.
And I was actually giving an actual source and not saying way back when.
I wouldn't call Wikipedia a source. But
well, it's a source. I didn't say it was a good source.
Yeah, it's true.
What it was is it was like the Sumerians.
Right, and that's kind of what they were saying. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Right. They believed in, oh my God, I had it.
I mean, it could have been a firefly from a distance, and you're, oh my God, Habib, grab the cart, we are leaving. Don't forget the goat. Don't forget the goat.
Where is the goat?
So, no, are you going to say something?
I don't know. Go ahead.
You don't know. Okay. Well,
think about it.
Well, the question is, obviously, Ben believes there is.
Yeah.
What about you?
Well,
You do, Ben. We know we do.
I guess I do. I just never. Look. I'll say I've never really seen anything convincing as far as evidence, like video evidence or anything like that. Because we know that people are really good at editing shit, especially now.
Well, that's the thing. See, now there's video out there. I guess I don't know. Maybe in the 80s and 90s that look really, really strange. So, I mean, did they have anything like that back then? I mean, they did, but how it is today, where you can just do it on your laptop.
Yeah, I don't know, but I don't know. I would have to look at some footage from like the 80s
that's it.
and 90s.
We're going to revisit this topic because there's so much out there. Maybe we'll talk about like sightings and things like that. I mean, we'll share some videos on our website.
Yeah, New Mexico, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, there's hundreds. I typed in alien UFOs and like 50 pages on Google popped up. So
all I'm saying is that if you look at a lot of the older architecture, artwork, stuff like that, like the Sumerians, they believed in the Anunnaki. And I mean, like, they're like, bird-headed people and with wings and all sorts of other stuff. Okay. I mean, again, they were describing the best way that they could what they were seeing, with their vocabulary.
Right.
What?
No, fucking Ben. Lee's over here about to choke, and I don't know. You'll see it in the. You'll see it.
He said something funny. I didn't want to like laugh over your information. Sorry.
Yeah.
I could have just.
All I'm saying
is that your dog?
Yeah.
Kill him.
Kill him, please.
Kill him now.
Kill him now. No hate mail, Peter.
But it does kind of make sense that they would describe it in such a way, and then today we take it for granted, like fire breathing dragon, when it was probably just a shooting star. I mean, who knows? But
granted,
right now, me, I think there is, but I don't know to the extent that they've been here, because it's too narrow minded to say and think that in this enormous infinity galaxy we're the only living thing,
right,
in the universe. There's got to be something else out there, even if it's like a planet full of squirrels. I don't know.
That's true.
Squirrels that like have hats, the little trench coats, go to work.
The dogs off of Rick and Morty. The Rick and Morty episode where the dogs went and started their own planet. There you go. I mean, I'm sure that's happened with the little mech robot shits.
I am now Snowball.
Yeah, Snowball. Great episode. If you don't watch Rick and Morty, you're a fucking idiot.
Are you guys got anything else on this before we move on to our next one? Or
no, I would just say a part of me kind of thinks like, if there are UFO sightings, why hasn't there been any contact? That's what I always resort back to. Like, if you are an alien and you're flying here, or extra, whatever you are, like, why not make contact? Why just like fly in, fly, all these years of these sightings, like nobody has made contact with.
Well, maybe they have with some like a liberal area, and they're like, fuck.
Again, man, I got to interject. Again, depending on what you read, who you hear it from. I mean, you got this Scottish freaking hacker Gary McKinnon, who hacked NASA and the U.S. military, and claims to have found a whole freaking thing about a secret space program and a secret space fleet with extraterrestrial employees and all this other stuff. So again, it depends on.
I need to see it to believe it.
Yeah,
right. But it depends on the information that you're getting and where you're getting it from.
Because I'm just like, there is no video. Everybody and their grandmother literally has a smartphone today. Nobody's recorded one instance of any interaction with something not from this planet.
Yep. Go to MUFON.
So then it begs the question: what if there is extra life out there? What are they waiting for? Like, I think probably prefer Biden not to be president, but
no, I
something close to that, but go ahead.
I believe they are here. I believe we are interacting with them, but the powers that be.
That's a good point. Have you seen Lady Gaga?
Rockefeller, Rothschild. No.
He has a point there.
Not necessarily that, but I mean, just, the people who basically run the world, and we know who they are.
Yeah. They
make too much money. They are too powerful to allow this information to get out.
Yeah, but like so let's say I'm out in Quarryville, which for the locals is like bumfuck country, and I'm at let's say a hoedown. I'm at a hoedown. I'm at a hoedown. Okay. I go to take a piss in the woods. I run into Alien Jimbo, and he's like, and I'm like, bro, hold on, let me record you. And then I just upload it to Facebook. Like, nobody's gonna stop that. And then the video will live forever, and people will be like, bro, that shit was real. Like, that was a real Jimbo.
No, they wouldn't.
7 dicks on his
They would say it's fake.
There's
tons of video out there. There's a ton of videos out there. There really are. The problem is that the media keeps downplaying it, and they keep saying no, that's fake. They're fucking kooks.
Well, some people are, so I can't really blame them.
Oh, granted, I'm not denying that fact, but there are, hundreds of hours of videos out there.
And like I said, we'll have to revisit this. I don't want to spend too much time on this because we got a couple other things to move on. So we're gonna move on. What do you guys want to do next? You want to do pet peeves or worst sequels? Want to do pet peeves?
Yeah, we can do pet peeves.
We'll start off with you, Diggy.
Oh, that's on my phone. 1 second, America. Where's my notes here? Here we go. Okay.
You can put your notes in your computer like I do.
Well, I just got this laptop, remember?
Sorry.
Douchey McDoucher. Sorry. All right. So I made a list of 10. I'll just rattle them off quick because in the first take we did this, I was like rambling on. And
yeah, we all do that.
I was high on peyote.
Peyote, go ahead.
Do they even make that anymore? I don't know. So my top 10 pet peeves in order. 10 being meh to number 1 being like, really annoys me. Okay, so number 10, people who don't thank me when I open the door for them.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
That is such a kick in the nutsack, dude.
Like, so many people do that too.
And you know what I started doing? I started slamming the door.
Slam it in their foot.
No, what I do is I open the door. They don't say thank you. And I go, I guess I'll just go fuck myself. As long as I can. I'm just like, come on, man. Come on. All right. Number 9, people that go hashtag nuts. Redundant hashtags.
Hashtag everything.
And I'm not talking about like just using a hashtag. I'm talking about like
actually saying it.
No. I'm saying like there's fucking people up here that'll go to a car meet with their car. And let's just say they have a Nissan 240, right? They'll say hashtag Nissan, hashtag 240, hashtag whatever, hashtag this, hashtag, and it's all like in one big clusterfuck of hashtags in the Facebook post. That is ridiculous to me.
All right, go on your next one.
Number 8, when my fast food order is incorrect.
God, yes.
I think that pisses everybody off
because
unless I get more than I ordered.
Then we're cool.
I can't. I can't think of anyone that goes, oh, great, I got short of 5 nuggets on my order.
Yeah.
I love this.
I'm just like, how hard is your job? Like, literally, how hard is your job? You look at a screen and you're like, and I know that they've made your chain, like, because I don't like onions, you know? I'm like, it's got to be in fucking all caps, no onions. And you're just like,
right.
There goes some onions, buddy. I don't know at this point if it's spite or they're just retarded.
Like, oh shit, here comes Diggs again.
Onion racist, I'll give him some onions.
All right. Let's see here. Number 7, other people's badass kids out in public.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
The ones that like lay on the ground and has like tantrums, like,
and they're just like, do you want a timeout? And I'm like,
nice about
that
it.
motherfucker needs a push broom to the forehead. That's what he needs.
Dude, I'm telling you, dude, I was at Walmart once, man. I saw this woman snatch her kid up, just whack, whack, slap him a couple times. Like 5, 6 adults just started freaking clapping.
Yeah, bring it back. I
mean, there's not abuse,
that's a
but
whole other
discipline.
Yeah, that's a whole discipline that we should bring that up.
I'm gonna write that
about
down.
how, like, because I feared my dad growing up, and that's why I don't fuck up. Yeah, we have to
save it.
Oh yeah,
I'm just keep that in mind,
right?
Because I don't want to get off.
Gotcha. Okay. 6 late lane changers. Now I'm talking about people.
It's so specific,
dude. I'm talking about it's especially here in Lancaster. There are a number of places in which 2 lanes become 1.
That's why I'm laughing, because it happens all the time.
It is everywhere, dude. I've lived here for a while. I know every place where 2 lanes turn to 1, and these assholes will see everybody in the right lane because the left lane's ending, and they'll just ride it up, and then at the last second they're like, blinker, let me in. I'm like, you can go fuck yourself. I will wreck my car before I let you in this motherfucker.
I'm not gonna lie, I do that sometimes too.
I can't. I don't know. I just can't. I can't be an asshole when I'm driving. I don't know.
You got any more?
Number 5, Amish contradictions. And I only bring that up because we are in Amish country. What I don't understand is, depending on the ordnung these little fuckers are in, some can have cell phones, some can't. Some can use machinery, others can't. I just don't. What is going on with the Amish? I don't understand it.
Yeah, they don't have a set rules anymore.
You know, like I'm an electrician. I'm on a lot of job sites. It's all new construction, so it's all brand new stuff. Your Amish ass can't drive there, because I had another buddy who drove the Amish. He did it for a living. They make great money doing that. I don't know if you knew that, but they can't drive themselves to a job site.
Amish Uber.
So yeah, basically that's what it is. But when you get to the job site, you can drive a pettibone. You can drive a forklift at that point. I don't understand this.
Yeah, I don't get it.
But because it doesn't go on the highway, who's making these fucking rules here? I don't know. It irritates me because I see it every day. You can't have electricity in your house, but you got fucking LED lights on your buggy with turn signals. What? Oh my God.
DVD player in the back? What the hell?
Yeah. My endless love.
Okay, we get next
anyway, number 4, lack of communication. I think that's everywhere. That's definitely,
yeah, it happens.
Number 1 in the military is like, all right, everybody meet here tomorrow at 03:30. And then they just walk off. And you're like, for what? What are we doing? Why are we meeting here? What?
Do I need to be dressed in full battle?
Yeah.
I mean,
PTs minus your
right?
shoes. What?
PTs minus your shoes.
What? Yeah. Anyway, I just think, number 3 is waiting on someone. Like, I can't stand waiting.
You mean like waiting, like in the car? You know?
Yeah, or in their living room, or like.
I thought you meant like you're at home and like you're like, here's your beer, like waiting. You know, you're like a waiter.
Oh no! I mean like time wise.
Where's this mother?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Especially when they're like, I go to my buddy Marv's house and he's like, meet me there at 8:30. I'm there at maybe 8:33, and he's still not there. So I text him when I'm like, bro, where the fuck you at? Oh yeah, I'm right down the road. Give me like 10 minutes.
Right.
I hate that shit. I fucking hate that shit.
I can't really blame you for that one.
Okay, so number 2, people who don't turn right on red when there's no sign.
I mentioned that on our episode when we did a road rage.
Yeah, like
it drives me up a wall.
The other day I went around a chick.
Yeah, you said you don't get mad at me. I'm like, go.
Yeah, I don't think I get mad. I mean, that
you said you just go around them.
Yeah, I just went around because I'm just like, fuck, like, I don't have time for this.
What's your next
but number 1, chicks that don't do anal. that's my pet. I'm not even gonna get.
The struggle is real, people.
I'm not even gonna get into it. Chicks, it is 2021. Take a little pee-pee back there. That's all I'm gonna say. Moving on. Who else?
All right, we'll go with.
It's a dream.
I only got a few, so I'll go next.
Oh man,
I had some roommates in the military and through the years that have done this. People put milk back in their fridge when there's only a drop left.
Oh,
I'm literally a drop. You go, what the hell is this?
Anything empty being put back.
I mean, it might as well be empty. Yeah, pretty much.
You know, I actually catch myself doing that a lot. Like,
drop them. Put that back.
Like,
there.
but it's in an instant, and so this is not really defense, but like, let's say I got a box of Swiss rolls or something.
Okay.
So you got the box, Little Debbie, and you slide them, because the end's open, so you slide. Right. Now, sometimes I'll slide the last one out, and I don't even realize it's the last one. I throw the box back on the counter.
Okay, I've done that, but that's different. I'm talking about like, my fridge is, not that big. We always have like 2 or 3 gallons in there.
Yeah.
We can't wait to get rid of that gallon. So we have more room.
Great.
Why the hell would you want to put it back? A drop left. Just finish it or throw it out. I don't care. There's more milk. There's more cows. It's milk.
Especially when the gallon is like painted white, so you really can't see him.
Right.
In there.
Yeah.
Well, no,
we buy the ones you clear, you can see. So there's no excuse there. Okay, number 2, and this is a more recent development over the past years. When people wear masks in their car when they're by themselves. Okay, so
I do not understand.
I don't want to get started with masks, but all I'm going to say is they don't work. And if they did, why the hell are you wearing it by yourself? If they did,
dude, my God, I think. If you are that scared that you are wearing a mask in your car,
live in a bubble.
Yeah,
bubble boy. Yep.
Seriously, do us all a favor and fucking enjoy life. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. Can't understand why.
And I don't even care if I I don't like. That is absolutely it by yourself in your own car.
Stop it,
dude. That's a level of fear that
stop it.
Yeah, man. I mean, you need to see a counselor.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, my number 3 is when Ben talks. Oh,
wow!
Sorry.
Some
Ben.
people like it, some people don't.
That's why I have to mute Ben. I guess his voice. No,
different strokes for different folks.
Bus meet Ben. When a movie I haven't seen, when people talk during the movie or at the movies. When you go to a movie theater.
Oh, my God.
Just wait till this part comes up. No, I haven't seen the movie. Shut up.
Yeah. Or I was going to say when people, like, you've seen the movie and they haven't. So, but they wanted to watch it. And then they're like, what's going to happen next? Is he going to kill him?
Oh, right.
Is he going to?
Right,
like,
right.
Just shut the fuck up and watch. Like, what are you?
You'll find out in 30 seconds.
Yeah. Does Frodo ever make it to Mordor and throw the ring in there?
It's the first movie. You got about 6 more hours to find out.
Yeah, seriously.
If I have to wait, you have to wait.
We haven't even gone through the battle scenes yet.
This is more at my wife, and I don't think she watches it. I'm still saying it anyway. When she asked me like 8, 9 in the morning, I'm like half asleep. I haven't had my coffee yet. She goes, "Baby," she's Ukrainian, Russian, whatever. "Baby, what do you want to eat for dinner?" I'm like, it's 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
I just got poured my coffee.
I haven't even had breakfast yet.
That's what I say. I'm like, I haven't eaten yet. Baby, I love you. Please stop.
Yeah, I can see, like, what do you want for lunch?
I mean, I get it if she's got to unfreeze something, because sometimes she will say that. Like, oh, okay, well, I can't really knock her for that. But
Yeah.
Stop it. Yeah. And I'm guilty of this. I mean, probably shouldn't. Loud chewing, like I chew loud, and other people.
Yeah.
Like you're.
That doesn't bother me.
When I go to a food court, you're like, Jesus Christ, I gotta move.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's my medication. A lot of things don't bother me.
So, hey, guys, let us know what you think. Ben, and then move on to you next.
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's see. Yeah, we'll start with my number 5. Open mouth breathing. Mouth breathers.
Are those the fat bodies? Is that what that is? A lot of.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, dude, just mouth breathing. I don't know. It just bothers me.
I don't know.
Not like horribly, but it's like I don't know. You know, I don't know. It's one of those strange things. I will tell you one thing I realized while making this list. I have a lot of pet peeves.
Yeah, dude. So do I.
More so than I thought.
I had to cut it down to 10.
Right. kind of to piggyback off Lee's open mouth chewing, just chewing with your mouth open.
Yeah.
Not even it doesn't even have to be loud. Just chewing with your fucking mouth open, man. Yeah.
I don't know.
What do you got next?
Number 3 is people touching my face. I don't like it. I don't like people touching my hair. Don't like people touching my face.
That's weird.
You are a weird dude.
Yeah. You want to touch my ass, my cock all the time? No.
So wait, you say your ass or your abs?
Ass.
Oh, ass.
Ass.
Yeah.
Because likes a little ass play.
Every once in a while,
it's open.
A homeless guy will just come up and stick a few fingers in my mouth, and I'm totally cool with that.
Dude, you missed a spot.
I'm like, is this like, are you normal? Is this how you say hello? Like,
and then he traces your lips.
See, this is what happens when you do a 3 take on an episode.
Yeah.
All right, Ben, go ahead.
Oh, where am I at? Number 3? No, 2. Yeah. Close talkers. People that they just have no personal space.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Ben, what do you want for dinner?
Yeah. That was clever.
Especially when you have a mouth breather that stands too close. Just
so bad.
Oh my God.
Combo.
Do you like
mouth breather and close talker?
Yep, I'm telling you.
You're just a miserable bastard.
If you guys haven't seen Seinfeld, there's a beautiful episode on the close talker. It is hilarious. Go find it. Watch it.
Okay, Ben, what is your number 1?
I'd have to say rude people. I mean, it kind of piggybacks off where you were saying, Diggs, about, somebody not saying thank you for holding the door.
Oh, okay.
But to extend on that, just rude people in general. All right. I always try to have somewhat of a sunny disposition to myself. I say, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir. I try to be respectful. You know what I mean? But when I'm being respectful to somebody else and they're just a downright asshole, like, you can't even try.
Yeah.
Like at that point, that's when I just kind of change and I'm like, all right, fuck you.
Well said,
I'm done.
That was beautiful.
Give that man an award.
Okay, guys, we're going to move on to our last topic. It's going to be worst sequels. Oh. Diggy,
that suck.
We're going to start off with you since you went off with the pet peeves. So,
okay, so I made a list of 5. So
That's
real
all?
quick, yeah. 5 worst sequels for me, and number 5 hasn't even come out yet. There is a movie coming out.
Oh yeah, I know what he's talking about.
It hasn't even come out yet.
Doesn't like
and
it.
it's already on the list. And that is whatever they're naming the newest Fast and Furious.
I don't know.
Like, for the love of God, please stop making those movies.
Enough is enough.
Like, it got people into the whole scene. Like, myself, I was younger. I wasn't even in cars. But when I saw, magic happen when you hit a nitrous button and stuff like that,
right.
I got into it. I mean, now I'm older. I'm way more into cars. I'm way more into stuff that you can do to modify an engine and stuff like that.
In like 10 years, there'll still be like Fast and Furious,
27.
20. Yeah. They won't be cars. They'll be souped up scooters. It's all about the little.
It'll be the fast and ferocious.
Yeah.
They're like they're like 300 pounds overweight. Their stomach is hanging over.
Yeah.
But they
got
got nitrous on the little scooter.
Yeah, it'll be Vin Diesel and his long lost
They'll be talking like this.
It'll be fucking senior citizens.
Cheech Marin, and they'll be racing in a nursing home in fucking wheelchairs.
Right, and like it's his family. Okay, Grandpa.
Yeah. Speed up, hit the nitrous.
You're on his tail.
He hits the nitrous. He goes just like 2 miles an hour.
I'm just like, man, like it was very influential. You know, that iconic race between Muscle and Tuner in the very first one really put them on the map, man. Like it got me, it sucked me in. Like I saw that race and I was like, fuck, what is a Supra? What is, I
think after 4 or 5, I think was like, all right, you guys can stop now.
Yeah. Like, and then I saw, the second one, like drifting, and I was like, that's a cool way to bring drifting awareness to the world.
Right.
Gay how they did it, but
drifting life matters.
But cool. Anyway, just stop, please.
Dude, I liked 1 and 2. That was about it.
Yeah. John Cena is now a long lost bro. I mean, what the fuck, people? Stop. Anyway, Batman and Robin. The newest one with like was that Clooney?
Schwarzenegger?
Clooney was in the Batman Robin, yeah.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
With Mr. Freeze?
Yeah, that one.
Chill out.
Yeah.
Chill out.
So bad.
Yeah. Stop.
Oh my God.
Not to bring up Fast and Furious again, Too Fast, Too Furious was stupid.
I kind of like
That's how much he doesn't like it.
No, that was like when they were like, got GPSs in their car and like, that's how they, come on, man.
I haven't even seen that one.
I love Fast and Furious, but 2 made the list. I don't know. All right. Number 2, Jason takes to Manhattan.
Takes Manhattan, yeah.
Yeah, Jason Takes Manhattan.
There's like 17 of those.
Yeah, it was bad. Yeah. That's the one where he the black guy's like the boxer, he's like beating him up on the roof and he goes like, give me your best shot. Just hits him once his head rolls off.
Yeah. Blows his head off. I'm like, what Friday the 13th, like.
Yeah. Pretty much all of them are bad.
Freddy versus Jason.
I mean, the first one was kind of
that one. Yeah.
Like,
well, the first one, it's when slasher movies really started making a big,
Well, because you didn't see the killer until the end.
Right.
That's what made it scary.
After, no.
Okay, what do you got next, bud?
Number 1 worst sequel ever is Leprechaun in the Hood.
It was bad, yeah.
I mean,
I did finish.
They got a new one coming out.
They got Leprechaun in space.
Stop it.
Like,
it's like Leprechaun.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
You liars.
They have a Leprechaun in space
or something.
I swear to God. Yeah, and I saw that. Even the Jason one in space, like Friday the 13th, Jason was all like half metal, half whatever in space. So like, what are we? Some dumb bastard. Well, probably a smart bastard, but he goes into somebody's office. He goes, look, I know there are 347 Friday the 13th, but hear me out.
One more.
In this one, Jason is half metal and it's in space. And they're like, give me the check. Give me the check. Sign it. Sign it now.
Fucking mind blown, man.
I got to take a time. You guys can continue, but I got to check the kids real quick. 1 sec.
Yeah.
I'll be back, people.
Yeah. Lee will be back. And now that was the end of my list. So yeah, go ahead, Ben. You can go over your.
All right. Let's see. I got a relatively long list. I'll keep it down to 5 though. My number 5 would have to be the next Karate Kid.
Is that the one with the chick?
With the girl.
Yeah. And we're not sexist. It just sucked.
No, but I mean, the first Karate Kid 1 and 2 with Mr. Miyagi and freaking what's the kid's name?
Yeah.
Danny or something like that. I don't know. I can't even remember now, but
God, it's on that something like something like that.
But anyways, those were nostalgic childhood movies, and then you turn around and make this piece of garbage. Now they got what now the newest one is with like somebody's son, some rapper's son in it. Who is it? Little Bow Wow or something?
Yeah, it was. Well, Jaden Smith was in.
That's what it was. Will Smith's son. Yeah.
Man, that was stupid.
No. Oh yeah. No.
Will Smith's son is complete trash.
Next one, sir.
Number 4, I've got Home Alone 3.
I never saw it.
Horrible. Absolute. I watched it with my kids once.
Yeah.
No. Again, Home Alone 1, okay, understandable. Parents accidentally leave their kid home.
Yeah,
I'll give you a pass. Yeah. I'll give you a pass. Even Home Alone 2, okay, Lost in New York. Again, I'll give you a pass. After that, though, when are these parents going to be arrested for negligence? Like,
that's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they don't get arrested in Hollywood.
And on top of that, you get rid of Macaulay Culkin?
Yeah.
I'm not buying it.
Yeah, he's probably an adult by then.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh! Mom, staying home. I don't care.
Yeah.
You're a fucking adult.
You're 30 years old. Get out of the house. You should be in your own place, you bastard.
Yeah.
What do you got next, bro?
Number 3 is the new Fantastic Four. It came out in like 2015. You got the original ones were Fantastic Four and Fantastic Four the Silver Surfer.
Right.
Granted, the first 2 were pretty bad to begin with, but this one, it was just like I mean, they go to fight the bad guy, and it's literally a 5-minute scene. Like. I mean, a battle is supposed to be a battle. You know what I mean? Like, it's supposed to take a little while. Yeah, no.
Was it like?
It was like the first time they go after him, they get him.
It was a rap.
Hey, we won! Yay!
They're like jab, and you're like, oh god! Oh,
right.
It was a rap battle.
Oh man!
What you got?
My number 2 is Boondock Saints 2, All Saints Day.
That was terrible.
Yeah,
folks.
Diggs was right. He said this is the first time. It was like the first one, but bad.
Yeah.
It was like the spitting image of the first one. They did the slow-mo parts, everything. The only difference was they swapped out an Italian for a Mexican. That was it.
That's basically exactly it. Yeah, and he was like working on his like little line in the movie, like
right,
Mexican or something. I don't know.
No, I mean, like the first one bombed at the box office when it first came out, and like years later, it started getting a cult following. Yeah, and then they decided to do a second one, but they didn't change anything.
No, yeah.
like there were different bad guys and stuff like that, but it was the exact same thing.
Yeah, I'd never even heard of Boondock Saints until like I think I watched it overseas or something, like on a deployment. And then when I found out they were doing a second one, I was so amped. Like,
dude, yeah, I was excited.
I saw it and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I couldn't even finish. It was so bad.
I'm like, this is.
Is that your last one?
No, my last one, number 1 is Lost Boys, The Tribe.
Never saw it, but yeah, I've heard it.
Absolutely. I had to watch it because I absolutely loved the original Lost Boys. It was one of those movies in the 80s that like, I mean, there wasn't even any real action in the movie itself. They left a lot of it to your imagination,
Gotcha.
But it was a kick-ass movie.
Yeah.
So I was like, same with the Boondock Saints. I was like, oh, I love the first one. Let me go ahead and watch the second one. And I was disappointed, man. I was highly disappointed.
All right, well,
that's my list.
I'm gonna go. I got a little more than you guys. I got about 9 or 10 here.
I only did 5.
Yeah, it's okay. I just kept on going because I hate these sequels. This is not any particular order. This is just order I off my memory. Weekend at Bernie's 2. The first one was hilarious. Second one,
yeah, because it's a great idea of like
Weekend at Bernie's root canal. Root canal it is.
Yeah,
another one that was the original was good. The second one, you guys may not agree, but Caddyshack 2, that was bad.
Yeah,
it was bad.
Ben was like,
I disagree.
Of course you do.
I love Caddyshack 1 and 2, man. You know, you got Dan Aykroyd. You did that.
Well, he was the only thing that was tolerable in that movie. Remember, my third one is going to be anything. Pretty much every sequel. You mentioned Batman and Robin. Pretty much every sequel after Batman Returns. Batman Forever was it was okay, but everything else was terrible.
Yeah, I don't know. But then when Christian Bale took over, it was like dope.
But that I don't count that.
Right,
yeah,
right.
That's a whole different
right.
franchise.
Right. But now it's.
I'm talking about. Well, I think who the hell was that director?
It was so like cheesy, like
very cheesy.
Spielberg, wasn't it? No, either that or Tim Burton.
Yeah, Tim Burton. That's who did it. Yeah.
Oh my God, it totally makes sense then.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
The first one was kind of goofy and stupid, but I Zoolander 2. That was another. I couldn't finish that one. I can't even talk about it because it was bad. I think I watched 5 minutes. I'm like, no, I'm good. Jurassic Park 2.
The first one wasn't even that good.
No, the second one was even worse. Which is saying a lot. Jurassic Park 2, the original Jurassic Parks. The second one,
Lost World.
Lost World. Yeah. No, wait,
or is that the third one?
No.
No, the third one was Lost World, I think.
Yeah, that's the third one. The second one where I guess the T-Rex is loose in the city.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was bad. Yeah, you already told.
They took the premise of King Kong.
Yeah, with the T-Rex. Speed 2.
I disagree.
Okay. Now, what made it? I mean, it was bad all around, but what made it more ridiculous is they got this cruise liner crashing into this unended boardwalk. It just keeps going and going at the same speed.
It had a lot of weight. It's got a lot of weight behind it.
Friction and physics tell me otherwise. This should not happen.
Yeah.
Maybe it was balsa wood.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't know.
I enjoyed the first two, but the last two of these were really bad. Jaws 3 and 4.
Yes.
Remember at the they're in the I guess the underwater control room, and the shark is coming at them. It looks so fake.
Yeah,
it looks like some kid put a toy shark in there and was like guiding it.
Right.
Yeah. And then the fourth,
you can see his fingertips.
And then the fourth one, the shark goes out like a little bitch and get killed by a 6-year-old woman with a sailboat. Somehow the shark jumps out of the water from its.
Yeah.
And she stabs it with the front of the boat.
Yeah.
Like, what? So bad.
They might as well, had the shark die of anaphylactic shock after eating a peanut or something.
Right.
Was that peanuts?
My
own. What the fuck? Anyway.
I got Mortal Kombat 2 Annihilation.
Oh, God,
that was
so
bad.
God.
They recasted everyone except Liu Kang. He was the only one that made that movie. That's not really.
I mean, even the first one was corny, but it was good, in a corny way.
Yeah,
the second one was it was horrible.
Yeah, they tried too hard. The second one of I Know What You Did Last Summer. This one is I Still Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yeah.
They were going to make a third one, and it was going to be called Bitch, I Know What You Did. Come on.
I believe it, bitch.
Come on, bitch.
Look,
Come on.
bitch.
Come on now. I know what you
Is this just called bitch? Because you can do that. You can just be like, bitch.
Right.
bitch.
Bitch. Do you see my
bitch?
That's my last one. That's my last one.
Yeah. So I think that's it. We're
all right,
113.
Guys. All right. Since we're going to close it out, we'll do our final segment is moans, groan, complaints, or final thoughts. Diggs, we'll start off with you as usual. Oh, I'm sorry, Ben. Actually, no. We'll start off with Ben, so you can do your final thoughts and you can give a little shout out.
Yeah.
My final thoughts are, again, do your research, folks. If you want to know anything about anything, you question anything, do the legwork behind it and figure it out for yourself. Number 2, I want to plug my my buddy's Veterans Outreach again. It's called Molly Whopper and the Misfits Veterans Outreach. Okay. A lot of people don't know the saying or the phrase 22 a day. It unfortunately means 22 veterans take their life every day. And their standard is that 1 a day is unacceptable. 22 is gut-wrenching. Their mission is to bring that down to 0. Anything less, the mission is incomplete. Mm-hmm. It'll be their goal is to get a school bus of some sort, kind of deck it out, and to be able to take veterans out on weekend trips, fishing trips, camping trips, just to be able to hang out with people again, veterans that may not necessarily be able to get out and do these fun things anymore.
Okay, that's nice. That sounds cool.
They have a GoFundMe account. They have a Facebook page. You'll be able to find them on our Facebook page. I'll be posting it up there several times. Molly Whopper and the Misfits Veterans Outreach. Go check them out.
Nice. Okay, Diggy, your final thoughts?
I forgot to mention earlier that our show has been sponsored again. This time by Pupsy, not Pepsi, even though this looks like a Pepsi can. This is Pupsy. It is made with real puppy blood. And so I just thought I should share that with everybody. No, as always, suicide prevention number 800-273-8255 for any veterans that, or anybody. I keep saying that. I catch myself. Anybody who might, think that they're losing the fight and they're thinking about taking their own life. So 800-273-8255 is the suicide prevention hotline. Use it. Talk to somebody. Because like Ben just said, we're losing 22 vets a day on average. And that's just average. Some days more. Right. And that's just veterans, which make up, basically less than 1% of the population. So yep. The number is way more than that for, civilians. So yeah. Don't kill yourself. Everybody has a reason to live. Counseling, talk to somebody, do whatever you got to do. My last thought is because my laptop totally screwed us because we recorded this episode already.
This is the third time.
Yeah. So the first time, basically I had a really crappy laptop. And so the RAM couldn't keep up with the Audacity program that records our audio. Mm-hmm. So when I was done recording, because it doesn't warn you, it just says at the end, when I finalized the project, it said, hey, you've basically had 100 and something times that your audio cut out during this recording. And I was like, oh my God. So I tried to edit it out, and it was just, if I edited it out, it would just be like us talking and then us talking and then us talking. Because I would have been chopping so much out of it. Yeah. So we just decided to film it over.
Yeah, it's just the material is going to be a little late.
So me and Lee are going to beat the shit out of that laptop. We will probably put the video
Office Space style.
Yeah, Office Space style. And we'll plug that in for you guys to enjoy. Because what else am I going to do with it? Might as well beat the shit out of it.
Gotcha.
And that's all I got.
My final thoughts are going to be, guys, like I said, if somehow our YouTube channel gets taken down because they're taking on a lot of conservative channels, we're going to start posting on Rumble. We don't have anything on there right now, but that's going to be our backup. I will let you guys know if that does happen. Rumble. And if hey guys, please share. We're trying to get, my goal is to get at least 500 viewers by January. Yeah. I think that's realistic. Please share, tell your friends. If you don't like us, give a thumbs down. If you like us, give a thumbs up. Share it for your friends.
And do something, goddamn.
And my final thoughts. Biden told me something earlier. I got some little audio for before we catch up. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to translate that.
Big B.
Well said, sir.
He said that E.T. was a homo. We're 10-7. We love you guys.
Love you, America.
We do love you. We do. We do. We do.
Unless you're liberal.
Yeah. Unless you're liberal, then
we still love you.
Yeah. We just love you less. Oh.